don't think it's gonna work. How we gonna put the music out? 'Cause, you know, the labels had to clear shit. So, man, Bird told the motherfucker, man, I don't give a damn what label clear what. I'm gonna call it Rich Gang, featuring Young Thug and Rich Homie Quan. I'm paying y'all for y'all verses.
And that was the first time the Rich Gang was ever mentioned.
Yeah, it was Bird say, Big J go buzz, get his red Versace bag. Man, Bird opened that motherfucker up, boy. It was something, I ain't never seen so many $100 meals in my life. Man, he paid them boys cash. Gave Thug $500,000 and gave Quan $500,000. And said, we're gonna call it Rich Gang, featuring Young Thug and Rich Homie Quan. Man, this is your boy Burger Low, man. We back at it once again. Me and the boy Video Wayne.
Don't forget to subscribe, like, and hype this video.
Hype me up.
Let's go.
But you said the Rich Gang actually started right here in Atlanta.
Yeah. Well, you know, Stunner them, they been pushing the Rich Gang, this Rich Gang period, right? He wanted to revamp himself, you know what I'm saying? From the Cash Money, Young Money days, right? One day, me and the boy PB Roscoe, shout out to Roscoe, done had our words and our differences, but funky motherfucker, I still love your ass. I don't wish nothing bad on you. So this at the time, Thug done did Stoner and Danny Glover. Stunner had called Pee Wee phone, FaceTime. He was like, shit, hey Ron, who the little bitch in my town trying to sound like my son? So I said, so he was like, who you talking about, huh? He's talking about the boy with the Stoner song. So people like, nah, free, he family. So shit, I know they talked for a minute, boom. Next thing I know, people on the jet with Bird going out to LA to do the Rich Gang shit, right? So I like, man, this shit for real. Bird done flew Pee Wee, Thug, all them, they out there in LA, right? Doing this shit. I don't know if Quan flew out there or not, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, Stunner want to talk in person, so, you know, it's big business, so you don't want to discuss no big business on the phone. You want to be in person, so, nah, he flew Pee Wee and Thug them out to LA.
When Bird called and asked who was that sounding like my son, he was talking about Thug?
He was talking about Thug.
Everything the nigga say, chili come. Get between the lines like a rolling roller.
We used to all be at this one studio every day. It was Dallas Austin, our old studio, dark. Shout out my boy Chris, white boy Chris.
White boy Chris had a studio. So, shout out to my boy White boy Chris. He had a studio right there on Northside Drive, right? Him and Pee Wee was cool. So it was like hand in hand. Pee Wee had the muscle, Chris had the building. So they put all of this shit together. So we going to the studio every night. Walk in the studio, Rich Gang only. You wasn't Rich Gang, you couldn't get in there, period. Right there, shout out to White boy Chris, man. Right there in that building.
You mentioned him several times, bro. Who for people who don't know, who's White Boy Chris?
Man, Chris.
Engineer?
We could say engineer, manager, cause I know he was the boy, Pac-Man Jones, football player, like roommate at West Virginia. And you know, he came like the little manager, whatever, like, so then he moved to Atlanta and people had a studio building. Like Chris was like, him and Deion Sanders, him and Coach Prime was best man that Pac-Man with. Yeah, no bullshit. Chris one of the one like Jermaine Dupri's and the Dallas Austins. Yeah, you can put Chris in that same type of category. Cause there's new sound that going on from your Quan. Just think about all these folks be in the building every day.
We used to just be in there working all day, and we ain't had to pay for no studio time, like, cause it was some people that had bought it privately.
My car go faster than your little nigga down right, I know it.
Rich Gang only.
Yeah.
You had to be Rich Gang only. Yeah. Come to them though. Wasn't no anybody just, that's why the love was so like a brotherhood, cause wasn't anybody coming to them doors. So they doing music recording songs like the time Thug and Wayne get the song Take Care. Yeah. Me, True, God Rest His Soul, Nut, God Rest His Soul, we was all there while Slime did this verse. Shit, the rest was history. But when they got to the line when Chris had the building, we go into the studio every night, making song, right? So, you know, Quan was signed to Fly, and I think Thug had like a management deal with Akon brother Boo. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, man, we can do the song, but I don't think it's gonna work. How we gonna put the music out? 'Cause, you know, the labels had to clear shit. So, man, Bird told the motherfucker, man, I don't give a damn what label clear what. I'm gonna call it Rich Gang, featuring Young Thug and Rich Homie Quan. I'm paying y'all for y'all verses.
And that was the first time the Rich Gang was ever mentioned.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So he said, hey, Big J, go to that bus and get my bag. So we don't know what's going on. We just sitting all right there like in a little front room playing the game. It was like just normal day.
They were birds.
They were birds saying, Big J go bus, get his red Versace bag. Man, Bird opened that motherfucker up, boy. It was something, I ain't never seen so many $100 meals in my life. Man, he paid them boys cash. Gave Thug $500,000 and gave Quan $500,000. And said, we're gonna call it Rich Gang, featuring Young Thug and Rich on the Quan.
Say, bro, hold up. Birdman went and got his bag, and he opened the bag and peeled off
$1 million cash.
Cash, and he peeled that shit off right now.
Yeah, it was like, little, now you go to the bank, they got the rappers, the little $25,000 rappers.
Right.
The money was like in little clear cellophane rappers. He had them $25,000 stacks.
So Birdman peeled off $500,000 in these dudes, right? What was the expression, bro? What was the response to that?
Shit, man. What you mean what the response is? Somebody had you $1 million cash, tell you just go in the studio and rap, what you gonna do? You gonna get to work. They ain't gotta pay for no videos. They ain't gotta pay for no studio time. None of that. Like, it was just a magical situation.
B-E-X-T,
So Quan and Thug obviously knew they were at that point.
Yeah, for sure. Like, Quan was higher than Thug. Quan was blazing. With my type of way, all the songs, Quan had, man, Quan was higher than Fig Reef.
Well, your heart that I'm a poet, I like my wedding, she know that she the bond, nigga loaded head.
At the time, Thug was getting like 5,000, maybe 7,500 a show, right? Man, Bird told Thug, hey man, I don't care how many dates you got left. This money done went from 5,000 to 50,000.
For sure.
Per show. Just that fast, like, he went from 5,000 one day, $50,000 the next day.
Rich Gang.
So Lifestyle come out. How did that change them boys? That shit changed the world.
Yeah, cause I'm gonna tell you like this, Lifestyle wasn't even done at studio. Lifestyle was done in London, had like a little basement bathroom in his house. London on the track, shout out to my boy London. Lifestyle was done in London house. London and Thug did Lifestyle at London house.
I'm Willie BB, on my chest in the jungle. Hey, money, I got commas in name, blood.
You said Quan coming to the picture about
Nut.
Which was Nut.
Yeah.
For those who don't know, who was Nut?
Oh, no, he was a good dude. He was a good dude. Like, he was Pink City, he was running that Pink City way. Like, he was a real one, homie. I ain't gonna even tell you, I can't. I'm gonna get, like I said, I don't give people flowers, I'm gonna get the boy a trophy.
Was he like an Atlanta music guy, Atlanta street guy? Or?
I mean, he from the hood, you know what I'm saying? I ain't, you know what I mean? He was from the hood, you know what I mean? But he was in the music, like you say, cause he was managing the boy Lucha at the time. Like Lucha was like, before Lucha got, like he won about Lucha to fly. Put it that way, yeah.
Okay. How was the love for Birdman when he hit Atlanta? When he come, not just for Birdman, but Cash Money period, because I know the Hot Beezels and the Lil Waynes was around at that time.
Yeah, man, let me tell you something, bro. Man, I don't care what no nigga say about Stunner, bro. Stunner done changed lives around here, bro. And we move around the town, we got the tour buses, police escort, you know what I'm saying? We pushing through the town, you know what I mean? So, it wasn't just gonna, anybody can come through that door.
Okay, let me make sure.
Cause you think about it, out of all the time we was up in that building, we ain't have not one fight. No, people talk loud and yell, but we ain't have no arguments, like fights, none of that shit. We was all like a brother, we was all like a brotherhood, bro, for real. Man, Bird told me first year he did the YMCMB sweatshirts and shit. Man, Bird said he did 20 million.
Off the shirts?
Oh, that first year they made YMCMB and sweatshirt and shit, Bird told me out his own mouth. He made 20 million that year off Mercs.
See, that's another thing. What about chains? Was it a point that Bird got everybody chains?
Yeah, he bought PB had a chain, Thug had a chain, Rich Quan had a chain.
How did that go down? Was it like a ceremonial or he gave it to him? Or
No, they was on the they was on the boat. No, they was in Miami on the boat. You know what I'm saying? This right when they shot Lifestyle.
Yeah.
They were down there shooting the Lifestyle video and they were working all of them down at the Hit Factory. Cause Lifestyle was shot in Miami. And yeah, he gave all them boys Rich Gang chain. It was like a little GTV ball that little Bird used to have back in the day. the GTP bottle, then they had Rich Gang going down on like the front part of the chain. Yeah, Birdman sold me my first $1 million. So like $1 million cash, when he opened that bag up that day, that was the first time I ever seen $1 million cash money. I've been around plenty of millionaires, but to see a $1 million cash money, first time I ever seen it.
Damn, bro.
That's how Lil Jeff get his shit from. I remember Lil Jeff moved around doing them shows, we moved around. Man, Lil Jeff had overseas money, regular money. Man, Lil Jeff just walk around with $1 million cash. Like, man, Lil Jeff ain't gonna put that no. I call him Lil Jeff, you know what I'm saying? Y'all might call him Young Thug. I call him, ain't gonna put this shit up and put it in the bank. Man, I'm trying to say, man, you banking with King Slime. I'm my own bank.
Breaking news, rapper Rich Homie Quan has reportedly died at the age of 34. TMZ reports the platinum-selling rapper passed away at his home in Atlanta today. No word on a cause of death.
How did Quan pass again?
They say drug overdose, bro. That's what they said I ain't never seen the medical exam or nothing like that. But they say drug overdose, man.
What type of drug was it?
I didn't read into it. You say drug overdose.
Quan's cause of death has been released. According to TMZ, the late rapper died from a drug overdose of several drugs.
Hey, bro, right before his departure, what was his life like? He was chilling, he was happy?
Yeah, he was happy. He just dropped the album, and then him and my little homie Quitcher, shout out my little homie Quitcher from Pittsburgh. Him and Quitcher, matter of fact, Quitcher's on his album he did drop. Quitcher on his album he did drop. Him and Quitcher were doing a lot of songs together, you know what I'm saying?
Say, bro, did Birdman ever speak on it? Say rest in peace to him?
Yo, yeah, hell yeah, for sure, yeah.
So that's something.
I think Bird and Quan Daddy talk when the homie transitioned. May God rest his soul. Yeah, but I think Quan Daddy and Bird talk. You know what I mean? After that, cause you know they wasn't no bad blood between them two. You know what I mean?
Who was Thugs in Quan relationship before Quan passed?
I mean, you know, of course, they weren't speaking.
What happened to me and Thug? I was just egos and people around us.
They weren't speaking. You know, it was rocking. You know what I mean? But I think the last show Thug did, he was like, no, they did Lifestyle. He was like, no, put the lighters in the L for the boy Rich Homie. You know what I'm saying? Rich Homie Quan, whatever. You know what I mean? So, you know, it was rocking. You know what I'm saying? But you know, people grow. You know what I mean? And you know what I'm saying? I think he just showing his growth, cause you don't want to. It's petty. You don't want to just hold no grudge forever.
So that's public knowledge as far as what happened between them two.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Everybody know that. Yeah, for sure.
Wayne's relationship with Thug, or did they ever have any? Because that shit was sour, right?
Yeah, it was. I think they was at an event and Thug had walked up to Wayne trying to like shake his hand. I think like Wayne left him hanging or some shit like that. So. It was sour from. It was basically sour from right then, basically. But it was like when Bird got around Thug, got around Lil Jeff, it reinvented, like he was back outside again. You know what I'm saying? They performing at the BET Awards. They moving all around the world. You know what I'm saying? They got 5, 6 tour buses. Cause man, Lil Jeff was booked up like a motherfucker, boy.
They gave Birdman life against them.
Yeah, you can say he got You know what I'm saying? Cause he like it was just like he ain't like the man career nothing had just fell off or nothing. You just like, no, I ain't shit be man. You got down, you pipe back up, you been chilling for a minute, now you back outside with your chest out.
So you think Wayne could have felt some kind of way behind that? Feel like, you know, taking my shine type shit?
No, cause Wayne, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it was Wayne, man, but so 1.5 in 1 week, man, like come on, like he's a Wayne, like so I know he probably don't feel that way. You know what I'm saying?
But I mean, as far as Birdman's attention, as where his attention was going, and maybe he felt like, man, you fucking with these new dudes, and we got this going over here type shit.
Yeah, but see, the Bird thing was he wanted them boys to like work together, do an album together. Man, you know how hard they were being. Wayne and Thug did an album together.
Did they ever do anything together?
They did one song called "Take Care." And I think they might have did another song, like 2 songs, but you know, Take Care, that motherfucker so hard. I'm surprised that motherfucker bump, man. I ain't learning, boy. You couldn't tell them niggas apart in that motherfucker, boy. That motherfucker hard.
Say, bro, what? And this might already be public knowledge, right? You might think I'm tripping, but whatever happened with Bird and Thug relationship? They stayed tight up until
They still tight to this day. Okay. They still tight. You know, Stunner look at that man like a son, bro. You know what I mean? Like man, Bird like this, bro. And he rocking with you, bro. He rocking with you, bro. Can't you, me, or nobody. He has to literally see it for himself. You know what I'm saying? Like hell no. Stunner one of the ones, man. Like he ain't like. And then man, somebody you think a person with that type of power, that type of money, be Hollywood, arrogant, booze, man, Stunner lady, man, Stunner nigga just like me and you. What's up around shooting them crowds? What he hit for a troop? They used to stay down. I mean, one time we was on the bus. They was shooting dice on the bus. Man, shit. Man, Stunner out down, laid them motherfuckers out down. Cause he play like this. You burn your money, shoot crowds. Oh, you automatically lose, Stunner. I ain't no talking about, nah, I forgot my point. Oh, shit, but you lose. I ain't no talking about, man, nah, you lose, bro.